How's it going there? Welcome to Cuppa TV. This is Blossom, the first episode in the spring series. Before we crack on with the music, I just want to show you something. It's something I found out not so long ago, but I'm sure 99% of you know this already. But just in case, go to this symbol on your phone or your desktop, whatever you're watching this on. Click on it and you'll be given a list of numbers. If your internet signal is really good, please choose the highest number available to you for the best viewing experience. Okay, that's that sorted. Let's kick things off with some music. The Scaldy is ready. This is Hugsy in Carlow. And where is he? Sure, he's only outside, the outside in.
Well, how are you, Damien, and everybody at Cuppa TV? Thanks a million for having me. I'm delighted to be involved this month. It's great. My name is Hugsy. I'm a musician from Galway, living in Carlow at the moment. This next tune is called She Bean, off my new album, which should be ready in a couple of weeks, I'd say. I wanted to write an old Irish stringing tune with a bit of a twist, so it's about She Bean traditions and the early houses you might find in someone's front room in the middle of nowhere. You can find me on Instagram as HugsyB or Spotify as Hugsy and on YouTube as Hugsy Music, so I have a good few tunes up there. And also I build my own percussion instruments, so if you're interested in finding out more about the suitcase drum kit or the bodhrán, you can look up McHugh Custom Percussion on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. So sound. Thanks a million. Take care, enjoy. I ramble o'er the Ganya one fresh morning in July. The break of day before me was much fresher than I. A heavy night to gargle I lament to leave behind, as I wander down this road a she bean for to find. 'Twas early in the day and I didn't know the hour. My mind's eye I could see that first drop of powers. My legs they growing weak till I spotted that front door. Old neck curtains guard the keep and the cold stone floor. I'm absolutely dying. If I said otherwise I'd be lying. But I'll get one or two into me and I'll be bouncing off the walls, you'll see. Like a box of Lego I'm in bits. Oh, how I wish a drink would cross my lips. But I'll power on through the day. What a terrible price to pay. I think it's what I want, I'm sure it's what I need. I give a double knock on that door within a field. In the maiden gestures all our years of 82, I'm not the first this morning or the last that will pass through. I glance around the room, from the hearth and the fire to the stairs leading up to our family's attire. The pictures on the wall of our children long since left, replaced by these lost souls at this ungodly hour. I'm absolutely dying. If I said otherwise I'd be lying. But I'll get one or two into me and I'll be bouncing off the walls, you'll see. Like a box of Lego I'm in bits. So how I wish a drink would cross my lips. And I'll power on through the day. What a terrible price to pay. There's little to compare to the first drop at that hour, as the sunlight finds her way o'er a morning summer flower. Within I sit in darkness, pockets light and head asunder, as I contemplate my life as she fresh ice I wonder. Is this what I want? Is this really what I need? Is this old lady's company the type that I should heed? My glass is growing dry, my family soon be strangers. The decision I'll have to make, for my life is in great danger. Well, I rose with a shot and I hit for the door. My mind it is made up until I hear that tempting pour. No matter how determined, she's seen it all before. As she starts another round, she might as well have locked the door. I'm absolutely dying. If I said otherwise I'd be lying. But I'll get one or two into me and I'll be bouncing off the walls, you'll see. Like a box of Lego I'm in bits. So how I wish a drink would cross my lips. But I'll power on through the day. What a terrible price to pay. So here I sit alone, all my years of 82, a different time and place, a sad existence through and through. I spend most me life chasing early house galore. I lay dying in this bed and I can drink no more. I'm absolutely dying. If I said otherwise I'd be lying. So look into my eyes and see all the lessons you can learn from me. I'm absolutely dying. If I said otherwise I'd be lying. But I'll get one or two into me, and I'll be bouncing off the walls, you'll see. Like a box of Lego I'm in bits, so how I wish I was off my tits. But I'll power on through the day. What a terrible price to repay. Up. Whew. That'll do.
That was good. Mighty stuff, Hugsy. That was Hugsy there in County Carlow, a man from Galway. Check out the description for information on his music and also on his percussion making skills. What a legend. Alright, we're going to head over now to Sarah Hickey.
Hi Damien and everyone tuning in on Cuppa TV. My name is Sarah Hickey and I'm going to do an original song today called Midnight. Hope you enjoy. Thanks again for tuning in. If you want to hear any more of my music, I'm on Spotify under Sarah Hickey. I have a single called Hollow Out. And I'm also on Instagram and Facebook as Sarah Hickey Music. And I'm really delighted to be singing my own songs. And thanks again to Damien for having me on Cuppa TV.
Beautiful sound, Sarah. Thanks so much. And I love the art in the background from your mother. Savage stuff altogether. Okay, next up is Lee Wall from Shannon in County Clare.
Hi Dixie and everyone else watching on Cuppa TV. Lee here, and this is my song, Let Me Tell You. You can find it on iTunes and Apple Music, Spotify and all streaming platforms. Thank you.
'15 grew up just a little too fast. Little town, good friends are having a blast. Didn't know my right from the wrong till you came in to show us going on. Let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Two hearts, you and me. Let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Right here next to me. 19, now we're in a different place. New friends, just a different race. Now I'm growing old and strong. Finally know my right from wrong, but I still can't see what's going on. Let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Two hearts, you and me. Let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Right here next to me. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Didn't want you to know, but just can't let you go. Let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Two hearts, just you and me. Let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Right here next to me. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you how it's supposed to be. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you how it's supposed to be.
Lovely stuff, Lee. Let Me Tell You by Lee Wall. Every time I hear that song, I'm always singing Let Me Tell You for the rest of the day, and today is no different. I'll be singing that for the rest of the day. That was recorded in Unit 5 in Shannon in County Clare, a new recording space, and I will leave some information in the description of this video if you want to look into it a little bit further. Okay, thank you, Lee. Next up is Anya O'Gorman, and she's in Cork.
Hi, I'm Anya O'Gorman and I'm delighted to be here at Cuppa TV. Thanks so much to Damien for asking me. I'm here in Ballinadee in West Cork and I'm going to do one song for you. It's called Lydia. I hope you like it. Lydia, Lydia, silent as stone, packed all your things and went out on your own. But forever is longer than you could have known. Lydia, 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 aching with you. And I hope that your travels will find you a cure, Lydia. Cast off that rosary, weighing you down, and be brilliant, you know you are. All that has happened here won't matter now. You'll shine, burning bright star. Lydia, darling, my kisses don't help to soothe all that anguish you keep to yourself. But I would have kept trying if you hadn't left, Lydia. Cast off that rosary, weighing you down, and be brilliant, you know you are. All that has happened here won't matter now. You shine, burning bright star. Lydia. Lydia, Lydia, silent as stone. Packed all your things and went out on your own. But forever is longer than you could have known, Lydia. Thank you.
Cracking song on you, and what a voice, what a feckin' voice. That song Lydia, there is a video for it on YouTube, and it shows Anya playing the piano in No Havel Cove up on a cliff, and I honest to God, I don't know how you got the piano up there, Anya, but what a beautiful backdrop for a song. So fair play to you, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, next up is something completely different from Shafto.
Hi, how's it going? I'm Shafto. Just want to say a massive thanks to Damien and Cuppa TV for asking me to perform tonight. I'm going through my recent release, it's called Payday, and I hope you enjoy it. I just got paid, getting carried away. So much rest, now it's time to play. I'm giddy and silly like a man called Billy. I'll put a few flutters on the fine filly. Having great crack at the one-horse track, buying round like the fastest lap. My pocket's full of gold and it's flying fast. Before I break records, better bust out the gap. Hop in a taxi, I don't know where to go. Yesterday I was broke, now I'm running the show. So I move it on quick. Got the girls chasing wallet like a carrot and stick. Colours flying by in the blink of an eye. It's only lunchtime, can't wait for the night. Focused on green, I'm a cash machine. Star wipe screen to the next movie scene. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid. Flashing the cash, I never hold back. They call me Shaft and I'm on the attack. Hit the first read and I drop it grand. Don't spend it on food, call me Bobby Sands. New shirt, new pants, new necktie. I get new specs so I can see through my eye. Don't have a watch so I buy 3. People saying stop but it's my money. Buy a peacock cause I like that. Take one in green, white and black. I'm not a stingy dude so I spread the wealth. Buying beers with burritos and here's to our health. Can't play an instrument but buy a piano. It's a grand gesture, not an iPod Nano. Got my new dreads and I'm feeling fresh. Got a smile on my face, this day's the best. Wine and dine, we dance to life. We're gonna keep it high like we're flying kites. A night of a lifetime, it's a safe bet. And the best part, it's not the weekend yet. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. We're getting paid, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. want to check me out on any social medias, you can Facebook and Instagram at Shafto Music. And again, massive thank you to Damien and a Cuppa TV. Thanks very much.
Shafto, fair play to you, man. Shining a light on everyone's favourite day. I will drink to that. Cheers, bud, and I hope to see you soon. Tess McGovern is next. Tess is a professional Irish dancer and teacher from Doolin in County Clare, and she recently released a video called Immersed in Blue. I was very keen to meet her to talk about this, but we ended up talking about a lot more, and here it is, a little chat with Tess McGovern.
Hi everyone, I'm Tess. I'm here with my dancing shoes and I'm with Cuppa TV talking all about my new video, Immersed in Blue. So I began dancing when I was 3 in Doolin, where I'm from. The whole reason it came about is really special to me. It happened quite organically, I guess, in our local church where we used to hold, and it still runs, a very well-known festival to our area called the Michael Russell Music Weekend. And there was loads of musicians playing and there was dancers, and I was sitting on my mum's lap, and I know she says I was very restless. I just could not stop moving. And the announcer saw this and he gave me the old nod to get up, and I got up. I think I got up 2 or 3 times. They couldn't stop me then, and I was just consumed by the music, and that's really stood with me. And from then on I just kept dancing around the house, couldn't stop me. And I have an older sister as well, and I think my mum, for a bit of peace, sent the 2 of us to Irish dancing then the following year. It was on every Saturday, so it was a babysitting service, I think, in the beginning, and we went every Saturday. And then I just kind of took to it and kept it up, and I danced for the Mungavin School of Dance in Ennistimon until I was 14. Being from Doolin, I guess the music is just everywhere, so you get opportunities to not just take classes but to use your talents in a really traditional and cultural way. Every year we would dance again at the Michael Russell Festival, or because I went to such a small school, maybe we'd dance at a certain mass or in a certain performance. So I got this taste of not just, dancing competitively, but dancing to make others feel good, to make yourself feel good. Lots of parades and such like that. So I kept it up quite willingly, quite happily, until I was 14. Also, my parents, I should say, own the traditional music shop in Doolin. It's been running for 35 years, and so I've heard traditional music all my life. I've been to sessions, I've had musicians at the house, I even played a bit of music myself growing up. So to say that dance has been in my life from a very early age, and music is very true. My parents weren't Irish dancers, so I just kind of kept it up myself. When I was 14, I gave it up. My dance teacher's mum sadly passed away, and she stopped teaching at that time. And there was no social media or known facts of you can move to another school, or maybe there just wasn't for me. So I just gave it up at the time. But I miss dancing, and I know it was an escapism for me in my teens. Trying to move through school, I found it quite difficult. So I took up another style of dance through the Broadway School of Dance, which opened in Doolin, and I did commercial and hip-hop dance right up until my 20s. So if I wasn't Irish dancing, I was always moving. But I think once traditional music gets into your blood, it stays there. So I always had this longing to go back to Irish dancing. And when I was 22, I decided I would, which led me to take the course in UL and study Irish music and dance. And I've been professional dancer ever since, and I've really enjoyed it. So dance as a whole is very important to me. I know it's it's expressive. It gives me an identity as to, you know, who I am as an Irish woman and as a free spirit. It lets you, you know, express yourself in so many ways, whether you want to listen to Irish music or, you know, take a hip hop class, or I've even taken African dance and ballet and jazz. You know, it's a physical outreach, it's athleticism, creativity, and it's let me find who I am as a person. When often I probably, even though it doesn't come across now, I couldn't say a lot in my teens and in my early 20s. It really gave me that outreach. It also, you know, gives me connectivity to where I come from. So Doolin has a legacy, and when I tell people I'm from there, they always say, oh, it's the mecca of Irish music in Ireland. And I'm very proud to be a part of that and to feel that beat of music in me and to give it to others. And it also like helps me get through a lot, which is helped me through growing up. I know it's difficult for everyone. It helped me find my degree in, you know, and get my college degree. I was very successful using dance to do that. And it's also taken me all over the world. It's given me massive opportunities. I think in the past 5 years, I've paid twice for a plane ticket. Everything else has taken me for work, for dancing, and I'm so thankful for that. I've been to Africa, America, Spain, France, and I can't thank dance enough for that. I love sharing it with other people. So without that, I don't think I'd be the creative artist that I am now. Down to the Croke School of Music to meet with Marion and Darren, and they were like, we're looking for a dance teacher, what's your experience? And I said, I've helped out through the years, but I'm game ball to do a few classes. But being the person that I am, I took the opportunity and I ran with it. I just loved it. And I opened the school in Croke, County Limerick in 2015. And it ran very successfully for 5 years with loads of students. And I taught hip hop, jazz, commercial, contemporary, and I had a whole array of age groups. And I'm just so thankful for them. I knew that, you know, dancing is, you know, it's an outlet and it's for fun. And that's what I wanted to teach to them. And, you know, I wanted every kid to find their own inner confidence. Because I know it's in them, and maybe if they're not seeing it in sport and in school. And I was very grateful to have the school that I have. We had some great times. I've had students in UL Panto, the toy show. We've won national dance competitions. Some of the mums and dads are some of the best friends I've ever met as well. So I'm so grateful for Rising Stars, and I can't wait for us to be back. I actually was teaching right until the February midterm, and then I went away to America to teach for 2 weeks, and then I came back and it was lockdown 2020. We'll all remember it, and I haven't seen them since, bar the odd Zoom class, but I know they're missing me and I'm missing them too. So I was away in Milwaukee teaching with the Milwaukee Irish Dance Company. And of course I came back to the lovely lockdown and I didn't know what to think. I had been living part-time in Limerick and the odd night at home with Mammy in Doolin, and it did a 180 and I was just moved home to my teenage bedroom, and I hadn't probably lived in Doolin maybe consistently in maybe 6 or 7 years. So I was totally thrown, as everyone was, and I didn't know what to do. I thought, you know, things might come back to normal in May, so maybe I'll just take a rest. My life had been manic. I had been teaching, I had been gigging, so I just took a break. I didn't dance. I slept, I read, I walked, I did what everyone else did. And with that, we had the glorious weather that everyone remembers. And it was mid-April and I was out the front just relaxing, and I said to my mum, I was like, I'd love to get into the water today. Do you think it would be warm enough? And Mum's like, you don't swim. And I honestly was a terrible swimmer. And I was like, well, just chance the pier in Doolin. At the time, I just didn't want to dance. I just couldn't do it. You know, the home setting, as much as we were trying the home workouts and there was Zoom classes, it wasn't for me. Like, I could do a bit of it, but I wasn't a creative mind that I thought maybe I should be. So I just turned to other things, and with that I just fell in love with swimming. I was like, Ma'am, I live by the sea. I want to get better at this. So I started going all the time during the summer. And you'd meet people down there with great weather. And I would bump into one of my neighbours all the time. And she was like, we should swim together. And I said, perfect. So she took my number and we would correspond. And this texting, we added in a few friends. And it slowly became this group called the Doolin Swimmers, which are a fantastic group of people who swim regularly at the Doolin Pier. And it's just this massive community around the sea of release and happiness and family and friendship. And it's really special. And it's something I'm really grateful for in lockdown, because it brought a sense of ownership to us and to me back to Doolin. I think I didn't feel like it was home when I first moved back, and now it's something I can't leave. I can't leave Doolin at all. So I want to say hello to all my Doolin swimmers, and just keep swimming, and I'll see you in the freezing cold Atlantic tomorrow. But we'll keep it up, and I can't wait to have many other swimmers join us in the future, please God. Immersed in Blue is something I started to ponder on my walks and gallivanting around Doolin, probably in late June. I'd come to terms with the fact that my career was more than on pause at this stage, and a lot of things that I'd worked for weren't going to come back for a long time. And I wanted to give a message of everyone can go through a loss that doesn't have to be a family loss or anything like that. You can go through a loss of identity or a loss of career, and it can really shake you, but it can't take away you and what's inside. So I started thinking about a piece that I'd love to create, and maybe not just use dance, use what's healed me and what's been around me. And that's, been the location that I'm from and the lovely west of Ireland, because I would go for my walks and I would listen to music, same as everybody else, and, an upbeat track might come on or a slow one might come on. It would make me move. So I found that I did want to dance, and maybe I didn't want to dance in my kitchen. I didn't like that environment, but I really liked the outside. So I thought of that as an idea. I wanted to show the beauty of Doolin because I really had grown to appreciate it again. And maybe, some water, because that had been important to me. And I had seen, online swimming had just gone insane. So, maybe someone else might resonate with it. So I approached a friend, Clem McInerney. He's a fantastic videographer who lives in Lahinch. Would he be interested? He works with a lot of professional surfers, and I just thought my answer would be no from him. I'm definitely not as adventurous as dancers. I'm not like a surfer. As I said, I could barely swim at the time and stuff. So, but he loved my idea, and he's a creative guy, and he said we can definitely work on something. So that was June. We videoed it at the end of August, and there's a couple shots. I'm right down the end. When you see Immersed in Blue, I'm right down the end of my lane in Doolin. It's called Bones Bay, and I used to go there for hours on end listening to podcasts at the beginning of lockdown. So that location is very sentimental to me. And then it carries on to turmoil of storm and my thoughts. But I think a lot of people had those thoughts too. Whether, you were going through anything in lockdown, we all were worried. So it resonates with a lot of people. And then I wanted to give a light of hope, because what's life without it? And, even if you've lost things, there might be something else out there that can comfort you. So it does end up with some lovely swimming shots, which I know a lot of people enjoy. And It's a video that we've been working on a long time. The speech in it is all my own. I never thought of myself as a writer, but I knew once my emotions came out, it just kept going. A lot is in it, and the feedback that I'm getting from the people that have seen it, I know different things resonate with it, whether you're missing the West, whether you're a swimmer, whether you're a dancer, whether you maybe lost someone. It's a very powerful video, and I'm very proud of it. Thanks everybody for listening to my story. I'd love for you to watch Immersed in Blue. It's linked in the description of this video, and it's also available on my Instagram at Tess McGovern, Immersed in Blue. Thank you.
Mighty stuff, Tess, you absolute legend. Cheers for sharing your story. Lads and lassies, the video is called Immersed in Blue. It's on Vimeo. I will leave the link for that video in the description of this one, and I highly recommend you check it out. It's only 82 seconds long, but there is a lot in it, and it's well worth the watch. Okay, we're going to head now to Nashville in Tennessee with Gracie Phillips.
Hi Damien and everybody tuning in on Cuppa TV. I'm Gracie Phillips, and I'm coming to you from my home in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm an indie folk artist, and I'm going to play one of my songs for you today. This song is called Conductor Doctor, and it was the first single off my EP Burning House, which came out in 2017, and I'm so excited to get to play it for you guys today. So this is Conductor Doctor. I've got a feeling that this train won't stop. That's fine with me, don't plan on getting off. I've got no place to be, no, I don't have a single thing. Conductor, doctor, oh, give me the news. I've got a bad case of traveling blues. So pack my bags and off we go until distraction out of the engine blows. Oh, there is no distance that's too far to travel. With every mile more of my fears unravel. No other feeling that compares. Sudden on your face, wind in your hair. Conductor, doctor, oh, give me the news. I've got a bad case of traveling blues. So pack my bags and off we'll go until distraction out of the engine blows. Oh, for miles and miles we'll go and go, and where it stops nobody knows. I'll close my eyes and throw the dart, and where it lands is where I start. Ooh, conductor, doctor, I know what to do. I'm gonna come along with you. I'll pack my bags and I'm ready to go until distraction out of the engine blows. Again, that's my song, Conductor Doctor. I'm Gracie Phillips from Nashville, Tennessee. Thanks so much for having me, Damien, and I hope everybody has a great day.
Lovely, Gracie. Cheers for that. an original song from Gracie Phillips in Nashville, Tennessee. I hope to get there someday, and I hope to meet you, Gracie Phillips. We've been talking for a while, and one day soon we're going to meet up for a chat and a few songs, so I look forward to that day. Okay, we're going to head over to Dublin now. This is Kevin Rooney.
How are you doing, folks? My name is Kevin Rooney. It's a pleasure to be here for Cuppa TV. Thanks very much, Damien, for having me. I'm going to do a song by the Beatles. Once I was away to get back homeward. Once I was away to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes, smiles await you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once I was away to get back homeward. Once I was away to get back home. And sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Boy, you're gonna carry it away, carry it away a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry it away, carry it away a long time. I never gave you my pillow, I only sent you my invitation, and in the middle of the celebration I break down. Boy, you're gonna carry it away, carry it away a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry it away, carry it away a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight, carry that weight a long time. Thank you.
Golden Slumber from the Beatles. Savage. Cheers, Kev. Thanks for that. I met Kevin Rooney, I'd say, over a year ago now. He came down from Dublin to Shannon to meet a mutual friend of ours, Ali Hayes, and he did a couple of Cuppa TV gigs, and he does a cracking version of the Galway Shawl as well. So I highly recommend check Kevin Rooney out and see what else he's up to. Right, next up is Jennifer Lyons, and she's in Cork.
Hello, Cuppa TV. Thank you so much for having me on your platform to sing you a tune. The song I'm going to sing for you is a song called Exodus. I wrote it about 2 or 3 years ago, and I released it just before the first lockdown, the Christmas of 2019. So now it's pissing rain outside. I'm just looking out at it. I'm sitting here in my bed, reminiscing on the good days when I could play gigs. So yeah, anyway, this one's called Exodus. And if you like it, you can find it on Spotify, and you can also find me on Instagram. but you had me on my knees. Now it's suicide, trying to find my way back home. It's just a little time, but you're all I know. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you searching for? No, I'll never be that girl. What are you looking for? Why take me? 'Cause if you love me, darling, let it show. If you don't, then set me free. What are you crying for? You did this to yourself, and now you're lying to me from someone else's bed. What did you think I'd stay and be your exodus? What did you think I'd stay and clean up your mess? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you searching for? No, I'll never be that girl. What are you looking for? God, take me. 'Cause if you love me, darling, let it show. If you don't, then set me free. 'Cause if you love me, darling, let it show. If you don't, then set me free.
Great stuff, Jennifer. That's a cracking song, beautiful voice, and I love the sound of that guitar as well. So, geez, I look forward to hearing more from you. So keep it up, please keep it up. Okay, next up is Colm Gavin, and he is in Dublin.
Hey Damien, and hello to everybody watching Cuppa TV. I'm Colin Gavin, and the tune I'm going to play for you today is one of my own. It's called Hummingbird. I hope you like it. Higher is my heart than any tree, telling how my love has come to me. Hillside all ablaze with purple hue, to dream no more, for dreams have all come true. Silhouettes take shape against the snow, and boundless clouds deciding where to go. Tell me all the things that catch your eye, your mother's charm and what it means to fly. Living proof we're more than skin and bone, two of a kind together all alone. The brighter side of me abides with you. Tomorrow's lights are always something new. Hummingbird, you're all I'm looking for, and to say it plain, I couldn't love you more. Far greater than what came before, the wild, beguiling, ending shore. The sky is yours to sail for all your days. Just promise me you'll stay. Follow me across the avenue. Seasons change, it's always strange to you. Born within a shameless coastal town, the nights were blue before you came around. And there's something in the way you look at me, with eyes that love itself have longed to see. I'll never know another soul like you. might someday move as two. Living proof we're more than skin and bone, two of a kind together all alone. The brighter side of me abides with you. Tomorrow's lights are always something new. Hummingbird, you're all I'm looking for, and to say it plain, I couldn't love you more. Far greater than what came before, the wild, beguiling, ending shore. The sky is yours to sail for all your days. Just promise me you'll stay here forever, never here again. Watch the sailboats reach the river's end, and doubts would never cross your mind at all. For I'll be there to catch you when you fall, when you fall. Hummingbird, you're all I'm looking for, and to say it plain, I couldn't love you more. Far greater than what came before, this wild, beguiling, ending shore. The sky is yours to sail for all your days, but you promised me you'd stay. Promised me you'd stay.
Hummingbird from Cullum Gavin. What a cracking song, and what a mighty voice, Cullum. Thanks a million for sending that in, bud. Really appreciate it. Okay, to finish off the night is this young singer-songwriter from Skerries in County Dublin, and her name is Muireann.
Hey, my name is Muireann. I'm 15 and I'm from Dublin. A huge thank you to Damien for having me do this. I really enjoy these gigs. It's nice to have something that's kind of like a gig during lockdown, you know. It's something to do. So I'm going to sing some songs for you guys today. I hope you're all enjoying the music. This one is called... it's called I Do Better, and it's about how I just don't like people in a really nice way. I hope that doesn't sound mean, but like I like being on my own, you know what I mean? I'm just more of a do things myself kind of person. So this is what I wrote that song about, and it's called I Do Better. Basically, I do better on my own. Should I be in love at this point of my life? Or should I at least know where I'll end up? Should I have my future planned, or at least the next few months? I don't even know what I'll have for lunch, and don't tell me your name, oh, I won't remember. Don't tell me your mistakes, oh, I won't forget them. And if I wanted to change, I would go and get it, but I'd rather be alone. I do better when I'm on my own. I do better when I'm on my own. If I had the choice to sit on my own or have a conversation with someone I barely know, I think the option is obvious. I'd rather keep my self-confidence. And don't tell me your name, oh, I won't remember. Don't tell me your mistakes, so I won't forget them. And if I wanted to change, I would go and get it, but I'd rather be alone. I do better when I'm on my own. I do better when I'm on my own. I don't care about your favorite color. I don't wanna know where you go when it gets bad. I don't mean to come off as rude or self-centered, but I could leave a room with an empty mind and still feel just as bad. Don't tell me your name, oh I won't remember. Don't tell me your mistakes, oh I won't forget them. And if I wanted to change, I would go and get it, but I'd rather be alone. I do better when I'm on my own. Cool, so that was called I Do Better. It's an old-ish song, but I like it, so I decided to keep it. This next song I'm going to sing is called Groove. And it was when I was getting into the kind of soul, funk, jazz style, more funk. That was like I jumped straight into funk and I was like, oh yeah, that's so cool. But then I realised I really love kind of the vocals and jazz and soul, so I just kind of merged the three together. But this song is more kind of funky, I think. So that was basically the whole reason I wrote it. Like, there's no meaning behind lyrics, so it's kind of just a fun song. So I hope you like it. Do me a favor, look around, what do you see? A broken room, a broken child, broken family. And I've been trying to tell you for so long. No, I've been trying to tell you. So you got a lot of money, nothing to buy and no one to care for. Well, I can show you. Wait a minute, gotta catch my breath 'cause I'm chasing away all your sorrow. But if you take the time to organize that mess, you'll call it life. Maybe we could get along. And groove, get it right, don't waste my time. Now groove. I ain't got no problems, I'm just here to have a very good time. Tell me all about what's made you cry in the past few days. Did you lose a feeling or did something just not go your way? Oh, everything's important when you've got all that you need. Now I understand you're hungry, but there's some that can stay on their feet now. You know it now. Groove, get it right, don't waste my time. Now groove. I ain't got no problems, I'm just here to have a very good time. I can see your future just by the way you act, by the way you say my name. Won't you say my name now, babe? I can tell how the world would change if I gave you the chance. So you would throw it all away just for a day in the sun. You know it now. Groove, get it right, don't waste my time. Now groove. I ain't got no problems, I'm just here to have a very good time. Oh, now groove, get it right, don't waste my time. Now groove.
I ain't got no problems, I'm just here to have a very good time.
Cool, so that song's called Groove, and it was just a bit of fun, to be honest. So I'm going to sing one more song for you guys, and then I'm going to say thanks and wrap it up. So this last song is called Anything to Get Away, and it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I just really like the lyrics in the song. It's more lyrically based, so I hope you like it. It's just a quick song, but it's a bit of fun.
You only show up when you're feeling down for it. You only talk about me when there's no one around to hear it. You're indescribable in the worst kind of way. I hope you know that. Don't look, don't stare, don't blame me with those eyes like it's my fault. You were the one who wanted this in the first place. Now you're acting like you're not. Yeah, I don't miss you, now you're gone, but I felt you for too long. And I'd rather wake up alone than be alone with you. I'd rather drive myself insane than have you break my heart in two again. Let me make this easy, get it in your head. No, I'd do anything to get away from you. I'd do anything to get away. You said you'd buy me the world. Could you buy me some time? Cause there's something I ain't getting back. No, I don't wanna see you back around this place. Yeah, I don't miss you, now you're gone, but I felt you for too long. I'd rather wake up alone than be alone with you. I'd rather drive myself insane than have you break my heart in two again. Let me make this easy, get it in your head. No, I'd do anything to get away from you. I'd do anything to get away, get away. You got to get away, no. No, you got to get away.
Cool, so that song was called Anything to Get Away. They were all original songs, so I hope you enjoyed them. And thank you so much to Cuppa TV and Damien for having me do this. I really, really enjoyed these. So thank you so much for having me, and I hope you guys all have a nice day.
That was Muireann MacDonald from Skerries in County Dublin. A mighty young singer-songwriter she is. Muireann's been involved in quite a few Cuppa TV events now, and every time I see her and hear her, she's getting better and better and better. So Muireann, keep it up. Love what you're doing. And say hello to the family for me, and I hope to see you very soon. Right, that's it from Blossom 1. Stay tuned for Blossom 2, which will be coming soon, with a lot more singer-songwriters from Ireland and beyond. Until then, look after each other. Slán.